First and foremost, I like to say call halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us the truth and rule well. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect, the Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth, presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do in all things. All right. Shalom to the Aqua, the very few sisters that do listen to us as well. This is the brother Yahweh from the Great Millstone Chicago camp, basically coming to you in the spirit and a lesson concerning integrity. All right, and integrity is having a moral uprightness. All right, being complete, having strong values, and that's what you're going to need in this society, and that's what you're going to need in life in general, in the brotherhood in general, because it's a battle out here for integrity, man, with the elements, with the demons. You got Esau. You got the fucking nigger woman, all 12 tribes when I say the nigger woman. All right. You got all type of demons and things that fuck with you, but hey, rejoice, man, when you got demons fucking with you, man. You know, your integrity will be tried, man. And I say rejoice when demons fucking with you. Because what did they tell the man? I think that's in the book of Acts, Paul, I know, and Yahweh Shai, I know. Who are these? Demons fuck with the men of the Lord. If you ain't got demons fucking with you, man, hey, you might not be a man of the Lord, but you know, just don't let it overwhelm you. But basically, in this society, your integrity will be tried, man. You might get that great job opportunity, or that great woman, or whatever the hell it is that your flesh desire, but it goes totally against the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Or you might get that opportunity that calls you not, but it fulfills all the lust of your flesh, but then it drains your spirit. You won't be able to go out. You won't be able to teach. You know, whatever that opportunity may be, whether it be a living situation, a job situation, a woman situation, you know, your integrity will be tried in all things, man. You might have some discourse amongst the brotherhood where your integrity is tried. You might have a discourse, you know, among your so-called family, which you shouldn't be dealing with anyway, all right? And your integrity is tried. When I say your so-called family, I'm talking about your mom and your granny and them. That ain't your family. You're a man. A man's family really is his woman. And we always say that, starting with the elders and apostles on down. You got your woman and you got your kids. Other than that, that's why the man left his father's house and his mother's house. He got a wife, he had a family. Your cousin, them just niggas that's related to you. The brotherhood is your family, all right? Your mama and shit. That shit played out, man. But basically, this is Proverbs 19:3. And you honor your parents, you know. This is Proverbs 19:3. Salaki, that's the wrong one. Proverbs, Salaki, which one I wanted? Salaki, Proverbs 11:3. This is Proverbs 11:3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. All right, that's what he said. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of the transgressors will destroy them. Because these people without integrity and morals are perverse, man. When you look all through the scriptures, our forefathers had integrity to guide them. Whether it be Lot, whether it be Abraham, what was that, Eleazar, I think, in the book of Maccabees, when the king tried to come to him and say, oh, eat this, make it look like it's pork, even though it could be lawful, just make it look. That's what them rappers do, man. They talk about selling drugs, doing drugs, killing each other, even though they don't. You know, even if they did, they'd be doing wickedness. But what do? They persuade our people to do it because they lack moral and integrity values, you know, and that's just on the base level. But in this truth, man, your spirit is tried, man. But integrity is a guard. Integrity is a guard. When you have that strong moral belief, when you have the fears and the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai fighting for you, like it says in Ephesians, the 6th chapter, putting on the whole armor of God, it takes integrity to do that, man. It takes integrity to do that. This is Proverbs 19:1. It said, better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he is perverse in his lips and is a fool, all right? Because it's better to have integrity than be one of these perverts. These people are perverted, man. They're twisted and they're wicked, man. All right, and they falling under the elements of this world, man. The mortal thoughts have got to them, man. And that's all they can do, and that's all they can be. All right, every brother right now in a Great Millstone, or in this truth, or in this walk, or in this faith that's doing this in sincerity and truth, all right, are standing in a lot of Job, so to speak, man. Do not the scripture says in the book of James, remember our forefather Job, remember the patience of Job, and that's what we got to remember right now. But Job kept his integrity, man. All right, Job kept his integrity, man. That's what Job was known for, and that's what we got to be known for, man. And that's why these people, these wicked ass niggas out here, our women, our family, that's why they hate us, man. Cause we ain't letting them take our manhood. All right, our integrity, our balls. All right. You got men out here in the truth, so-called the truth, being swayed by a woman, man. Being swayed by a little piece of money. Some shit that's about to be destroyed in the Third World War. And before that, the chaos and the calamity, man. The scriptures say the evil day is coming, man. These people folding over simple shit, over stupid shit. Imagine when they can't eat, when the RFID chip, the charagma, because this is the year of the charagma, when the RFID chip come and it's strictly mandatory, man. Imagine how they gonna let their emotions get to them, man. They ain't gonna remember Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. The scripture tells you to let wisdom meet thee in all thoughts, man. And it takes integrity to have wisdom. It's starting to pour down, right now. So, make this shorter. All right. The scripture and amen, the Lord is you gotta always remember, man. You say you believe in the Lord, get ready. Sirach 2:1. All right, Sirach 4. You know wisdom gonna try you, man. He gonna bring that situation up to refine you in the fire. All this nigga say he's smart. Let me see how he deal with this. He say he got integrity. Let me see how he deal with this. He say thou shalt not commit adultery. Let me see how he deal with this. All right, those teachers, those brothers, those leaders, those apostles, those elders, and so forth, that we are through the Spirit, Lord willing, the men of the Lord, are set up to be tried, man. The real tried and refined. Hopefully we get refined. All right. The scripture says, this is Sirach 4 in verse 15. It said, whoso giveth ear to her shall judge the nations, and he that attended unto her shall dwell securely. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession. For at the first he shall walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she trust his soul and try him by her laws. Then she return straightway unto him, and comfort him, and show him her secrets. And that's what wisdom does, man. Wisdom tries you in these situations that you're gonna meet in your life and in your walk in this truth. And that's the Lord seeing could he deal with this. The scripture says prove a friend. All right, Abraham was called what? The friend of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. And we standing in the lots of our forefathers, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Ratazah, those great mighty men we read about, we are those in a reincarnation. Just like it says in Second Esdras, the first chapter, the last couple verses, man. The men from the east coming back in their lots. Hey, Revelations 22 and 11, man. All right, this is Sirach 2 and verse 1. It says, my son, and it's raining, my scripture's kind of getting wet. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Because trouble always going to come to you, man. You're a Hebrew Israelite. And what I mean by Hebrew Israelite, I mean you of a black, Latino, or Native American descent from your father's side, or confusion to face, to scattered abroad, because we have laid with all the women of the other nations. So we do have children that look like the other nations. But when you come from this royal, holy bloodline, being a peculiar people, the people that's closest to the Most High, all right, you going to have that tribulation anyway. You rather suffer for righteousness than suffer for being a nigga. Don't ever forget that, man. It says, cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased that they lies in. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. And we get changed to a lower state. The Lord throw a dog a bone every now and then, so to speak. You might get a little money. You might come up. You might have sex or something with a nice looking woman that's lawful. You might get your rocks off or whatever. And whatever the Lord give you, he give you. You know what I'm saying? You might get a car if you ain't had a car for a minute. And then it's back in the shit. It's an ongoing saga of proving the elect, man, and showing the whole world who we are. And the Lord using this this, man. The Lord using us, these vessels of honor. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully, and be patient without change to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe him, and he will order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear Yahweh, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. And if I keep reading in that, the scripture going to say what? Woe to them that have lost patience. I just did a lesson on patience, on temperance, on focus. You got to focus, man. You got to have tunnel vision in this truth, man. This is a battle of integrity. Your integrity, just like our great forefathers, will be tried. Job, all right, Eleazar in the book of Maccabees, the 7 sons and their mother, all right, in the book of Maccabees, the Maccabees themselves, all right, the Apostle Paul, first and foremost, Yahushua himself, all right, David, all right, all these men were tried, man, their integrity, man. And now we got scriptures and examples in these latter days that we need now more than ever. Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, Hananiah, Ananiah, and Mishael, shall I say. All right? Now we got Romans 15 and 4, the things that were written aforetime are for our learning, man. Brothers, keep your integrity, keep your fortitude, man. Keep your masculinity, man. Don't let this fucking world take your nuts, man. Straight up. Straight up, man. And keep your integrity, man, and your morals, man, and keep the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua constantly in front of you, man, and fight in this present evil world. But with that being said, call aloud, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakah Kadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstones, and to the hopeful elect. Shalom.